Cake almost melted literally in my hands. Hi, my name's Nell. I'm a cake decorator from Sydney, and I'm making a cake for my mum's friend Ellen. I'm calling her Ellen, but it's actually Chicken Helen. No, it's Helen. Anyway, the name Helen just reminds me of either Raising Helen or Chicken Ellen from Madeline, okay? That's just the way it goes. Helen is Chicken Helen. I really wanted to put chicken salt in the cake, but I decided not to because I wanted everyone to actually enjoy it. Anyway, tried a new filling, custard and strawberries, fresh custard. Yeah, that's right. And it sets really well. And then on the outside, I did Swiss meringue buttercream because you know I love a bit of Swiss meringue. It's very, very easy peasy lemon squeezy. I've got a video recipe for it. You can go and check it out. Checky. This is a really fun little technique. This just creates a dam to make sure that none of that custard and strawberry seeps out. As you know, Australia's been very totty lately, and I don't want any of that custard melting, seeping out, none of it. I don't want no sneaky strawberry sound system coming out. Of course, I'm using Colour Mill to make sure that we've got really beautiful deep colours. My fave is raspberry, and yeah, free tatas in the back for sure, for free. You enjoy, subscribe. Anyway, I decided to go for very bright colours, and then I realised as I was actually icing it, it's giving very Lizzie McGuire. Not that Helen likes Lizzie McGuire, but I mean, she has no choice now. And then I thought, you know what, stuff it, go with it. So I went with the whole Lizzie McGuire colour scheme vibe. I don't know. I just really wanted bright colours for this. It's summer. I wanted it to be fun and vibrant. And of course, my mum and her friends were all going out partying and getting woo. So I was like, why not make the cake really nice and fun and bright, just like all of them? And I had to do a heart because guess what? This cake was actually ordered by Helen's boyfriend, and he really wanted something that had lots of bling, lots of colour, and just really vibrant, obviously, just to show, you know, the vibrant love between them. Very cute. This is just a really cool scraper that I've got from, I don't know, Bunnings, I'm pretty sure. I don't even know. It just helps me get really nice sharp edges. I heat it up a little bit under some hot water just to make sure that it's nice and smooth. As you know, I like to add lots and lots of piping to things like this, so don't worry if your base isn't 100%, 150, it's fine. And I went in with a ruffle tip. I did a really large shell border, and then I always go in with a little mini star tip just to do that little border around the thing. And then these are just the ruffle tips that I use all the time. I'll be honest, I was sweating. I was really hot in the room while I was piping, so the buttercream was kind of melting. But, you know, we do what we do, slippery dipply dip. And I'm going in with some drop lines. You've got to really make sure that you're being steady. This is not in real time, by the way. I'm a lot slower, and honestly, it was kind of breaking on me a little, but I just kept going with it. And you know what? It all works out in the end. I did a double loop-de-loop, and then I go in with a teal color and make sure that it's really prominent, just to kind of accent all of it. I tried really hard to stick to just 3 colors. I was so tempted. I was like, add another color, do it, but I didn't. I just thought, you know what? Keep it simple. Add a little extra shell border on the inside of the heart and on the outside of that ruffle as well, just to give it a bit of extra pizzazz, a bit of razzmatazz. And then extra razzmatazz, of course, we had to add in our little disco balls. I had 2 different sizes here, and then I added in the flowers. This is really what elevated it to the Lizzie McGuire vibe. I don't know, it was just giving Lizzie. Like, it was giving Lizzie, even though it was for Helen. And then I'm just going to add in some glitter from Colour Mill, and it's going to make it very shimmery. As I mentioned, her boyfriend wanted to put bling on it. I mean, really? So we had to add some disco cherries and just use some little glitters there. And I just kept glittering it up until I really liked it and thought it was very cutesy. My mum was like, can you add happy birthday, Helen? And I was like, no, I'm not. But then I did. I was like, fine, whatever. What I find really easy is I like to actually pipe it onto baking paper the way I want, and I practice it, and then I freeze it in the freezer, and that way I can actually pick up the whole thing with a little spatula like I've done here, and then I can transfer it onto the cake. That's if you're still practicing your calligraphy skills and you don't really trust yourself on the cake. That's just a really fun and easy way to practice and then get it onto the cake, and it's pretty cool because it's frozen, so you can move it around and it's not going to actually get ruined. And then you can add little details onto it like that. I did a double layer because I wanted it to kind of look like it was 3D, and so I did a pink layer and then the teal on top, and it just kind of pops. See that? Slow-mo for ya. Anyway, happy birthday, Helen. I hope you loved your custard strawberry filled cake, and I hope that you partied like Lizzie McGuire.